sold drugs. What did your mom do? Was your mom in the game also?
My mama is she
was a G?
Yeah, she a G. My mama grew up in the Hoovers. 74th and Hoover is a hood in the mid city, Los Angeles, South Central, and she banged Crip, and she also worked at she banged during the day, and at night she was the manager at Taco Bell. So she was like, you got to think, my mom had me, she was 20 years old, so, and I have an older sister that is 4 years, 3.5, 4 years older than me.
Okay.
So my mom was already
a teenager having kids.
She was 16, man, but she was about her business. So while my dad was selling drugs, my mom worked at the post office at night. Mm-hmm. She would be making plates, taking them up and making, $20 a plate back in 1980, whatever.
Right.
Making money there. She had a modeling agency. She would be, doing.
Mom was a hustler.
My mom's still a hustler. She got that, man. She just had an event 2 weeks ago, man. She's still doing it.
But from what I can gather, your mom and dad had a kind of like a contentious relationship.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, a lot of contentiousness. My parents were really violent after, drugs infiltrated our house. I can remember my mom shooting at my dad with a shotgun and blowing half the door off. And another incident.
In the house or in the car?
No, she pulled up on my dad because he was cheating or something. Pulled up and she brought a shotgun. She tried to shoot him out the car door, but she blew the door off instead. And then I can remember one time she ran my dad over, pinned him between our iron gate at the house and our 87 Regal. And my dad was,
he stayed?
I don't know what's up with him, man.
At some point in time, you dislodge a gun at me. I'm probably going to have to, I'm not going to really look at that as love, though, game. I don't know how you see it.
I don't know, man. I think, that's not the type of love that I want that display.
Yeah.
And then my mom said my dad took her to the cemetery where most of our family is born, dug a hole, threw her in it, and shot into the hole. So I don't know, man. I had a really, really crazy childhood, man. And the fact that was all of that seemed normal at that time to me says something about the psychology of the black child growing up in Los Angeles. My mom got 4 girls and me.
Okay, so you got 5, but your dad got a couple of more on the side.
He got both ways.
That eventually you did end up going back with your mom.
Yeah.
And what happened that you weren't not allowed to stay very long with her?
When I got back home to my mom, I was no longer the 8-year-old that left. I had tattoos, I was gangbanging, and I was from a gang that she wasn't in approval of.
Yeah, because the opposite side, she was
never told me I couldn't be a Crip. That's funny. She never, we never had that conversation.
Right.
But being a blood was something that she was real opposed to. She didn't really like that. To this day, I don't think I ever asked her if I was a Crip, would it be any different?
Right.
But I definitely know she wasn't with the hiding red rags in my backpack,
right?
Sneaking. But I came back home. I just wasn't the same person. We didn't have the relationship that we had when I was younger. She had grown, right? Because she got my sister back before me. So they had rebonded, and I think I was just in the streets coming in after.
Were you upset at that? Because you got her. If you can get her back, why couldn't you get me?
I was removed from that. Remember I told you a few years, before that, I had already built a wall, and I really didn't feel like I had a family anyway. So I was coming back to my mom's house, but really just for room and board.
Yeah, okay. You just coming back to the building. There wasn't no family there.
Right.
Childhood. What was your childhood like?
Sometimes when I think about things that I went through as a child, it ain't no way that I'm even sitting on this couch with you. I lived a trauma-filled childhood. My parents love my mama to death. I love my mama like you love your mama. Your mama can't do what's getting robbed.
Did you know, they run down, how they get, you say you kept your head on a swivel, so how'd you get run down on?
I made a mistake. I was playing Madden, and it was longer than 3 days, by the way, man. I was down for almost a month.
You was in a coma for almost a month?
Almost, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my mom didn't come see me either. But she said she wasn't. She was like, you ever,
If something ever happened to you, you know what this life entails. Yeah. And if it happens to you, I'm not coming.
Yeah, I told some things that my father did in the past. We were, me and my sister were extracted from our home with my mom and put into foster homes in 3rd grade. And she fought for us. Every month we had to go to court. We had to go to counseling.
You said I think earlier that you were able to reconcile with your mom, but to your dad, that never came.